Well, ActionSA is pushing ahead with its plan to remove ANC leaders in the KwaDukuza Council in KwaZulu-Natal. The party has submitted new motions of no confidence in the mayor, the deputy mayor, the speaker, and also the chief whip. Let's now speak to ActionSA's KwaDukuza caucus leader. It is Nal Sewraj joining us this morning. Nal, good to have you with us on eNCA. Appreciate your time in speaking to us. Just tell me what exactly the no confidence is all about. I understand you want a secret ballot, but why do you want the leadership out?
Good morning. Good morning to your viewers. Gareth, I think, from the inception of this new administration in November 2021, the ANC had fallen from 63% in 2016 to 49% below majority in 2021. So we realized that, this council can be taken by the opposition. But the ANC formed an alliance with one of the smaller parties and kind of took over the municipality. But ever since then, we've seen the kind of bias in terms of the election of a speaker, chief whip, mayor, deputy mayor was all ANC. But we've seen in terms of council business, we've seen that the speaker, starting with her, that she does not protect the rights of all councillors. She's more sympathetic towards the ANC because that's her party. But more than that, she has also violated rules and orders and regulations, both of council and municipal regulations, which it's her job as a speaker to actually uphold. And these are not minor irregularities. They are procedural irregularities, like failing to rescind a decision before imposing a new one, a failure to recognize counter motions, and so forth. And on the basis of that, and the mayor, deputy mayor, chief whip were present, not restraining her, supportive and party to a decision. That's why we bring a motion of no confidence against all four.
And I see as well, just a few days ago, the KwaDukuza mayor we're talking about, by the way, is Lindile Nata, taking aim at a local ratepayers association. This was in an article opinion piece where she's come out and said that it's the KwaDukuza Residents Forum has moved away from a ratepayers association now into a political organization. So the thinking then is everyone is targeting her and her leaders. Is that fair?
Not so at all. I think, what she needs to recognize is the independence of a ratepayers association. And we know in KwaDukuza, there's two ratepayers associations. There's the DOCRA, the Dolphin Coast Ratepayers Association, and the KDRF, the KwaDukuza Residents Forum. And, every civic association has their allegiance to any party. But most of these associations, because of service delivery, they are all, united in terms of one thing, in terms of the removal of the ANC. And I think it's more that this ANC-led government in KwaDukuza municipality is more threatened about. So I think the ratepayers associations will form alliances and will work together with any organization or political party that wants to oust the ANC and bring back a proper service delivery. And like I said, that's a threat to the ANC-led government that we have currently.
And I can see as well that as we move away from the ANC-led government, there squabbling amongst political parties, though, might cause a bit of a snag in this plan of ActionSA. Help me understand what's going on there and what you're going to do about it.
Yeah, you see, the motion of no confidence was publicly declared, I think, on the 31st of March. We stated in the council that ActionSA is bringing a motion of no confidence against the speaker, beginning with her. And 1 month later, we confirmed that. And subsequent to that, we started to have coalition talks, but on a local level with our local councillors, and they all seemed very interested. But then we realized that we had to bring in our national leaders. Every political party had to do that. That's our prerogative. And so when they came in, I think it was a DA-led talks. But that meeting only took place. The first meeting took place on the 27th of June, was it? On the 27th of June. Now, it was already days after the motion had already been submitted. So I think the DA had a bit of problem with that. But
The
I think
DA, let
more
me just
than
come in
that,
there very quickly now. The DA provincial chairperson, speaking of problems, Dean McPherson, said it was, and I quote, due to some fundamentally untenable and potentially illegal demands made by ActionSA. As I say goodbye to you, what's the response from ActionSA to that accusation?
All right. The response is this. At the end of the day, our council is made up of 59 councillors. There's 30 opposition. There's 26 ANC. 29 ANC, 30 opposition. All right. Now, we can form a coalition without the EFF being any part of it, which is 4 councillors. So if you remove those 4 councillors, the opposition only has 26. The ANC has 29. We are not in majority. So I think the DA didn't want us to have any formal or informal. And I think the informal part is where the snag is, because with certain items like the budget, like bylaws, you need at least 30 councillors to be in the majority. And, or service delivery would lag behind. So ActionSA was saying, listen, all right, we agree in the coalition, we'll sign, but listen, there has to be some kind of informal way of getting the EFF in future to support the budget, support the coalition. And I think that's where the DA has a problem, because they want nothing to do, no negotiations, no solicited support, nothing from the EFF. And,
all right. Well, we appreciate we're going to follow up, of course, with the other political parties as well by getting a sense of what's going on in KwaDukuza and why there's a call of no confidence. Now, Sewraj, I hope I said your surname correctly. Nell, forgive me if I haven't, from ActionSA, KwaDukuza caucus leader, joining us this morning.